Welcome to Man of Steel Fan Gives Hope Facebook page on YouTube. Now, as you know, I spent a lot of time going over, defending and criticism from people that love the old DC to people that love the new DC and people that can't stand either. And I tried to highlight the positives of everything DC. I also do memes and I get criticised for you putting down Marvel. But what we do is we just highlight the biased views of things that Marvel and DC have done, but somehow the other film company gets away with it and stuff. And so, and as I say, I used to be a part of some groups, and I sometimes question what group I was in, because there was too much negativity in these groups for me about things that I liked. I started groups: DC Comics Only, DC Comics and Marvel Unite, DC Europe and stuff, and so I started Man of Steel Fan Gives Hope, and it was just a page for positive where I was going to convince myself about stuff on DC and stuff that I didn't like. I'm going to go and look on the positive side of it, and I will defend anybody that loves the old stuff and the new stuff. I mean, me personally, do I like all the Christopher Reeve stuff? No. There are a couple of Christopher Reeve movies that weren't good, but I'm not going to talk about it, and I'm not going to, but I will post positive stuff and convince myself, and that's the way the page was run. So when you go onto the page or this YouTube, I will try and post good stuff for the page, because it's just too much negativity in there. So when I thought I had that challenge, and then I came across this by a guy called, he's called himself Hack Snyder, but according to my resources, his name is Kel Dietz, Keldietz. And so I'm going to read out what he wrote. Attention people who hate the Snyderverse and lovers of the true characters everywhere. This is a call to action. I am enlisting your help in perhaps the most important task this page has ever undertaken. As the days approach the release of the Gal Gadot Wafer Woman movie, by the way, Gal Gadot I believe is spelt wrong in this, Gal Gadot Wafer movie, a concentrated effort has been made on the part of several comic book movie websites to censor any negative opinions of Gal Gadot and or the Wafer Finn movie, and even of the Snyderverse in general. Whether this is the doing of souls paid off by Warner Butchers to foster a narrative of goodwill towards the movie, or the actions of Cinderbot mods, or both, I do not know, but they are omitting any criticism of the Snyderverse because they know they are vulnerable to it, and if more people read it and begin to think, it may sink the entirety of the Snyderverse. You see, many feel as we feel about it, but we are unable to verbalise it and articulate our feeling towards it in any constructive, logical and detailed manner. And as most people are lazy thinkers and depend on the work of others to do this for them, the Snyderbots have tried to crush this because this page has over 400 followers, but if I can get 10 or 3 or 2 to help me, we will achieve our goal. What goal, you ask? Why the 1,000 men jihad on these sites that I have spoken of the last 2 years or so, the time has come. As we get closer to the release of the Wafer Woman movie, the Cinderbot butthurt sensitivity and will in this time high as they hope and insist that the film is well received, this will be our time to strike. we will take our mem jihad to the top Cinderbot cock sites and annihilate them. Capital letters, cock spelt wrong. But we will only do so if we're together. Now I'll be doing the hard part. The task I have for you are comparatively simple and quick, but they require your participation. If you're interested in saving the true characters and the good old fandom of CBMs in general and would like you to take part, please private message the page here for details. I will get back to you shortly. We'll annihilate the Cinderbots. While you answer the call, we're crashing their sites with no survivors. Send me a message. First time I read that, just about Christus, I just, are you coming for me? Are you? Right now I've got in the back of my head How You Like Me Now being played. How you like me now? Well, come ahead, bring it on. Am I one of these people you're talking about? Am I one of these people that is silencing you? Am I really? Do we need... Are you the voice of the people? 400 people? This is... Am I the voice of... How many like this page? 122,000... I'm not sure. Am I the voice for them? No. No, I'm just posting stuff that they like and their opinions. You know, yep. And opinions are out there. You know, if they don't like what I'm posting, which is positive DC stuff, mainly about the current movies and TV shows, then they would leave. But do I need their negativity on the page? No, I'll just tell them to go away. There's a lot of groups out there. You seem to have your own group of 400 people, and you can all get together in your wee group, your wee jihad, which let's call you the DC terrorists, and you seem to be, you can have your wee chit-chats and talks of like-minded people, but do not force your will on others. Do not force your beliefs on others. We are not interested, Mr. Terrorists. And it's sad that I'm actually calling you terrorists and you actually use the terminology jihad. Are you actually a Muslim? Is this a secret web page? It's not about Snyderverse, but it's to train secret terrorists. We're living in a world now that is full of fear because of these people. I haven't been to Euro Disney because some of the family members don't want to go to Paris because of the fear of what can happen there. And you're using this sort of terminology for DC Comics. Do you have a life? Is there nothing else in your life? Are you Harry Potter? Are you under the stairs with no partner, no life outside this wee cupboard that you stay in, that you need to... Are you one of these characters in South Park with the trolls that you're locked and fat and snotty and wanted, and this is all you've got? Now, granted, you call yourself... Now, what you're doing is you're taking the DC Bible, let's call it, right, the DC Bible, the Holy Book, and you're taking bits in it that you like, and then if nobody else sees the book the way you want it to be seen, then your job, you're sent by whoever, is to annihilate anybody that has a different opinion than you. There are so many biased pages and websites out there that are already doing the job for you, and probably better than you could ever do. So, does that make me the prophet? Am I Jesus? Am I Muhammad? Am I the guy that's coming down and making the world better for destroying terrorists, people like yourself that believe that every person has got has the right to speak their has the ability to speak their own minds, you know? But do I go out crashing everybody? I don't like Star Wars. I was a big huge fan of Star Wars. I've said this many times. love Star Wars. I've got the books, got the CD, storytelling books, I've got the games, Game of Life Star Wars, Battleship Star Wars, Monopoly Star Wars, Trivial Pursuit can answer all the questions. I just keep on playing. I can't stop answering all these questions. CD books, graphic novels, toys, figures, you name it. Rogue One comes out, and Force Awakens, fandom, right? Did that make me start a group saying, down with that sort of thing, down with Star Wars, please hate this? No, I will go out and see these Star Wars films still, because I have family that like them. I will not stop anyone from going there. And Luke Skywalker, Mark Hamill, he's mouthed off about it quite a lot and shares the same opinions as me. But it's not my job to go out there and tell people what I like and what not to dislike. You might be saying just now that that you're failing in your job about criticising people. No, you're criticising a film that you haven't seen. Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman that's probably going to come out as one of the most accurate origin movies of that character that we have seen in years, but you're still jumping the gun and wanting to put it down. Is this what social media is all about? For you people to come onto the website and spout vile, stupid stuff? Now, I've already sort of answered, in the time I made this, somebody's talking to me on YouTube channel, and they've mentioned that I'm still talking about Batman v Superman and I should move on. And well, that's their opinion, and I hope that person has moved on to somebody that's more appropriate for him to listen to. Me, I could talk about Batman v Superman in every video. Why? Because I love it, and it's a freedom of speech. I'm not asking you to watch the video. I think my thumbnail on the video answered it. It had Man of Steel, Batman v Superman and Justice League poster. So of course I'm going to talk about the three, because I'm a big fan. And if I have to go on Facebook and still see posts about it, maybe putting it down, maybe putting it up, then yeah, I'm going to talk about it, because people do talk about stuff that they love. This isn't a fancy, this is me in a kitchen. Okay, this isn't a fancy sort of Collider sort of film set where we are talking about things, you know, this is just like a video blog. I'm not here, I'm not stating that I know everything about you. This is my own, everything about DC. I do not. Okay, this is just my own personal thoughts, and if you want to listen to them, fine. But I do not need 500 odd people supporting this video and defending me. You know, that some people do have, and somehow people need an army in order to fight for my sort of cause or belief. No, what I simply do is I just turn you off. I delete your comment, because that is not it's like defriending on Facebook. Okay, you do not need to make friends with me. You do not need to listen to me. Okay, there is unfollow, there is that and stuff. I will not force myself on you. But you seem to feel that you have the right to start an army and trying to destroy something that a lot of people love, a lot of people like. I have had people in cinemas telling me I hated, I didn't have much time for Superman, thought he was just a big blue boy scout, but now I know he's got feelings, he's got this and that. I've seen people watch BVS after coming out of Civil War and say, this film has got more story. Okay, it might be not as entertaining as maybe Civil War, but BVS was definitely, that was a story. And that's what some people, and that's opinions. Okay, I am not going to stand here and okay, I made a video, right, but it's my personal view of Age of Ultron, and some Marvel fans probably feel the same way about that. I have DC and Marvel fans on the page that love it and sometimes complain that please stop posting stuff that put down Marvel stuff, and then but then they tell me that Age of Ultron is where is bad, and even the director of Age of Ultron didn't like it. But anyway, that's drifting off the point. To use terrorism sort of as just immature. I don't even know what country you are in. I don't know what state the world is in, but there is more to life than DC Comics. And I tell you, I lost most of my family within 5 years. Mother, father, aunties, uncles, grandparents, and I got into a place where I was a loner in childhood, and I disco dancing kept me going through. I never turned to booze, and the couple of things that I delved into was either comics or my love of tea or movies or DC and fantasy worlds. That's what they are. It helped me escape. So, and believe it or not, there's actually a lot of things out there in the DC world that might actually suit your vision. That's actually that you can go to and watch all over again. And if that's what's important to you, then go to that. But don't go on their website and try and destroy what other people actually like or love. Don't go on the website and threaten people to close down or shut down their websites. Believe it or not, Pap, there is probably more websites out there that suit your ideology. So we don't actually need you. But what we do need is people like me. I'm being big-headed there. But we need pages that are the opposite of you. You are the villain of the piece. You are the villain, and I will find you. You think you're safe? I will find you. No, I mean, I must be the light and you must be the dark. Because I'm all about positivity, and I don't know what you're about. The only thing I do know by that letter is that in a world full of terrorism and people enforcing their will, I can't believe, you're also a Nazi. That you feel that you have the upper hand in your belief systems and you will knock down anybody that doesn't follow your stature in life. Maybe you're a big blonde German and feel that, if you do not support the Führer and his ideology that everybody else must be crushed, that is not no. And if you want to destroy which you won't be, you want to put down a DC universe that is only just starting, that is shaping up probably to be more in line with your ideology. If you want to try and start it just now, then God almighty, you are just one sort of a loony bin. You need to be in a loony bin. If that's your basis in life. Well, Wonder Woman has seemed to be very colourful, very light-hearted and funny. We've had the dark, and now we're going into the light. You must have seen the trailer for Justice League. You must know that Superman is coming back, and he's very heavily ventured in that. And do you honestly think there's another director out there that would have handled the Dark Knight Returns? Have you read the Dark Knight Returns? Were you clever enough to actually see all the homages to that book? And then realise that this is actually DC. Might not be your type of DC, because it does say based on DC. But there are people willing to buy cinema tickets. There are groups and pages out there that love BVS. But we're not asking you to join our fan page. That's okay, get that. It's a fan page of these movies. You see something called BVS, Batman v Superman fan page? Then it's probably not a page for you. So don't bother joining it. You'll be deleted and you'll be kicked out because you're not following the wee rules that these fans have. We will not go to your page, okay, and then pretend we hate it, and then suddenly suck up, and then suddenly say, we love BVS, what is this, what kind of group is this, that's just stupid. And that is what you are being. And if you dare try to do anything to our page or page like ours, then I'm afraid I'll have to do I don't know what else I can say on the subject other than please, people out there, people that are like me, that is positive about DC. As I say, there's so many YouTubes out there, and you've seen my video about that guy that only watched the first film, right? I bet you any money he's posting things about BVS, and he'll probably not go and see Wonder Woman, right? But he'll post bad stuff. That is the type of people we're up against. People with no life. And that's why we need a wee bit of hope. And that's why I hope you'll join me on this YouTube channel or on our Facebook page and help us get rid of the DC terrorists. Thank you very much.